Okay, let's compare fractions. Obviously, if they already have the same denominator, common denominators, you just look at the top, at the numerator, and decide. But sometimes they don't, it's not that obvious. You have 5/6 and 3/8. So what you need to do is figure out what they have in common. Of course, it's possible to just multiply them, but 6 times 8 is 48. That's going to give you really big numbers, and that's a little hard to work with. So another way is to find the least common denominator. We want to look for the least common denominator. So the way you do that is you just start listing the multiples of 6. If you're listing all your 6's, so we've got 6, and 6 times 2 would be 12, 6 times 3 would be 18, 6 times 4 would be 24, 6 times 5 will be 30. I usually go to 5 and then I stop. And I'll go on more if I need to later. Now I do the same thing with my 8's because that's my other denominator. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. Oh, I can stop because look what I found. Now I have two multiples that are in common. 6 times 4 is 24. 8 times 3 is 24. So I have a common number, common multiple between them. So I want to make this 5/6 into 24ths. And I want to make this 3/8 into 24ths. How do I do that? Remember, I can multiply. 6 times what equals 24? Well, we just said 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 times 4 equals 24. So we're going to do the same. We've got to be fair. What we do on the bottom, we do on the top to make it still stay equivalent. 5 times 4 is 20. Here, what did we say? 8 times 1, 2, 3. So 8 times 3 is 24. So 3 times 3, be fair, keep them equivalent, is 9. So now a new question is 20 24ths compared to 9 24ths. Now that's easy because they have the same denominator. 20 is definitely more than 9. So that means this fraction is more than this fraction. So my answer then would be 5/6 is greater than 3/8. So when you're comparing fractions, just make equivalent fractions that have a common denominator, and you can use the least common denominator. You can find that by listing the multiples and finding something that matches.